Alright. And flaps set to take off. Trim the neutral position. Mixture rich. Oil temperature is at the minimum. Throttle come up to 1700. Good. Suction is just barely out of the green.
Bring it up to 19.
There it goes, in the green.
There we go.
1700 back. And we got...
I wouldn't worry about the volts.
Okay.
We've got that indicated over here as well.
Got a drop. Got a drop. Good. So 1,000. Flight instruments are checked and set. Radios and nav aids are set. The fuel pump is still on. Lights and strobes. We won't blind them, not that bright. Transponder, squawk and altitude. Windsock is checked. Wind looks calm. Departure plan.
Falcon traffic, Diamond Zero Mike Alpha is departing the area to the west. Last call, Falcon.
We'll just take off. We'll do a standard departure takeoff. Pattern altitude 45. Pattern plus 500. Turn on course.
All right. And the park brake's going to come off. And we'll review that stuff when we cross the hold line. All right. Doesn't look like he's moving yet.
Yeah, he, I guess he's been there longer than we have, hasn't he?
Falcon traffic, Diamond 353, Delta Charlie, departing runway 31, Falcon. Looks clear. Don't see anybody coming. Airspeed's coming alive, gauge is in the green. Here comes 44. All right.
Yeah, how much louder is it when we take off with the windows?
Not much.
Well, let's close them and we'll find out how much quieter it is. Here, I've got the controls.
I got it.
There you go. All right.
Not that bad.
Get a little jog to the left around this one. Let's avoid it. Then we'll just climb through there.
There's 500 feet. Up on.
I've heard some guys say that if you can see through it, it's not a cloud, but
Traffic, Falcon traffic, Diamond 346, Mike Alpha, departing 31 south.
It's showing us somebody ahead of us here, but I don't see anybody ahead of us. Oh, but they're also 1,500 feet over.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks a lot, computer. We're in so much danger of climbing 1,500 feet.
Falcon traffic, Diamond 353, Delta Charlie, turning downwind from runway 31, Falcon.
We're in so much danger of climbing 1,500 feet and crashing into somebody who's going away from us.
Yeah. But it's good to know nonetheless.
Well, it is certainly good to know nonetheless. Morning flying's way better than afternoon flying.
Yeah. My first time actually looking at clouds like this. I've never seen it before.
Well, you know what's even better is that we've got a clear view of the horizon. If these little things would dissipate, they're probably just going to dissipate into a haze.
Yeah.
But yeah, if these things were gone, we could actually see the city of Atlanta off to our left.
Yeah. Falcon traffic, Diamond 353 Delta Bravo departing Cape pattern southeast.
I'm used to seeing at 10,000 feet, where we're just right above the clouds.
Yeah.
These airplanes will go up to 10,000, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, now the picture's giving us 1,000 feet on a guy that's going to cross directly ahead of us, so let's keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And in fact, let's be a little proactive, get a little bit of a left turn. And, oh, he's turning towards us too. Let's turn away from him now. All right, the picture says 1,000 feet over us in the line.
There he is, in sight.
There he is, okay.
All right, back on course.
Yeah, he probably spotted us as well. Continuing to climb over us. I wonder where he came out of. Somewhere off to our left, I guess, but I couldn't imagine where. Now he's 3,000 feet above us.
Nice climb.
Yeah, we've been continuing to climb.
Yeah, Hawker Beechcraft at my airport is, they do modifications on jets, and they put a new engine on it, gets you 41,000 feet in 12 minutes.
There you go. Well, hey, let's go ahead and run through the cruise check here.
Yes. I'll look at the climb check first.
All right,
the flaps at the cruise, the fuel pump is off, the gauges, I checked them, and the lights, and those off. Our cruise check. We got the throttle set to 2,200 RPM. We'll set it 2,200 RPM. There we go. And our fuel pump remains off. Make sure we'll lean it just a bit. And our heading indicator is checked. And the gauges are still in the green. Cruise check goes through. Get back on course here, about to the left.
We're not far off. It says we're only 4 degrees off. tell you what, it looks like in our current heading, the clouds don't really dissipate too much, but off to the west, it looks like they're burning off a little better. Possibly because they've got clearer skies and direct sunlight. I've been authorized to more or less go beyond the syllabus here, so we can take like a short cross country down to like a Howard Airport if you like, or we could go over to let's see, what is.
Speaking of that, what else do I need to show you before the sign off for the solo?
Oh, and quite frankly, you've shown me pretty much everything that would get me the sign off for the solo.
And I talked to him earlier, and he said that everything as far as time after that is up to OVAP, and he mentioned that people who are struggling to do it need more time. And I said, fine, I'd be happy to give my time if needed, but if nobody else needs to use it, then he said it'd be fine to use it.
Very good. All right. Well, in that case, let's see. So, you've shown me. Let me think about it, because this is a regulation thing. You've shown me power on, power off stalls, slope lights, steep turns. Let's see. Did you show me any slips?
Yes, I did. All those 4 slips to landing.
Yeah, you showed me some slips to landing. Let me see. We've done rectangular course in the traffic pattern. If I recall correctly, and I'm going to have to consult the regulations on this, pretty much what I'm missing at this point is turns around to point and S-turns.
Well, formal S-turns. We kind of did S-turns before, but...
Yeah. Well, actual S-turns across the line.
Yeah. Which we could do on the way out here if I can find someplace. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because it's going to have to descend, so we'll do it,
yeah.
We'll do it once I come back out of here.
Sure.
Then once we're already down low, so we can come out and find a nice road, like even something like that.
All right.
Down there and do some S-turns.
All right. Now, the procedure is going to be as follows: Jim is going to want to check you out. Jim's going to want to fly with you in order to make sure that that you can fly all right. And from there, it's just going to be him, giving me the thumbs up, and then we'll send you out for a solo. And well, quite frankly, you could really solo for as long as you felt like, I guess. It calls for minimum of 3 landings, but you could probably stay out in like the traffic pattern for an hour and a half if you really felt like it.
I want to start listening to what's going on over there.
That's a good idea. We're about halfway there.
2, 3, Celsius, 2.23, altimeter 3009. Upton County Airport. Automated weather observation. 1247 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility 10300. Scattered. Temperature 2, 3 Celsius. 2.23. Altimeter 3009.
Alright, it's calling a scatter flare at 300, so we'll see what that does. Let's overfly the field before we do anything like descending. So I don't want to descend down into some clouds just in case. So, brief question. What made you decide to pick 3,000 feet?
Pick 3,000 feet because it's nice altitude. I get above these clouds. If I have an engine failure, it gives me more time to think, and then I don't have to, I'm also below 3,000 AGL, so I'm not worried about the hemispherical, so this is a nice altitude.
Okay. Well, What made you pick 3,000 versus like 2,500? We could probably still clear 2,500.
It's not about clearing the clouds. I mean, if I'm at 3,000, I have a better chance for engine failure. I can see more. Easier to see the airport if you're higher.
Yeah. All right. All of these things are true statements. I was really trying to push you to see if you'd reconsider and go down to 2,500. Pull out your map and find me the max elevation figure for this quadrant. All right. So we started up here and we're heading over here.
Yep.
1,800.
1,800.
What's it over here in the Peachtree City area?
1,600.
Yeah, I know, right? If you'd gone along with that for 2,500, I'd have said, well, this may have been a bad idea. I don't suppose you know what the rule is for computing the max elevation figure, do you?
No.
It's the altitude of the tallest thing in the quadrant, obviously. And what they do from that point is that they round it up to the next 100, and then they add 100 on top of that. So your clearance could be as little as 100. And if our sensitive adjustable altimeter is only within like 75 feet of accuracy, I mean, let's say that we left and, we're not going IFR, so we can let it be like 75 feet wrong. We can let it be 76, 77, 78, 100, 200. We can let that be wrong.
Just a second to make a radio call. Thomas in traffic, time is 353 Delta Charlie, 9.5 nautical miles to the north and south landing. Go ahead.
That looks like it right ahead.
I'm still looking for it.
Yeah, it's kind of like this. It's straight ahead.